I'm waiting for my students in this moment. Hello, Catherine. Catherine, hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, dear?
Fine, and you?
Very good. So let's wait for the others, okay?
Okay, teacher.
2 minutes more.
Okay.
Hello, Vanessa.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Very good, dear. Let's wait 2 minutes more for the others. If they didn't show up, we can start, okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, so no more time for them, so we're going to start, right?
Okay, teacher.
So, as you know, for today we have a free session speaking. So, we're going to start by sharing a 2 minute talking about the advantages and disadvantages of your occupation. So, in this moment, well, Vanessa is a teacher and Catherine is a teacher as well. So, we're going to start by expressing advantages and disadvantages of being a teacher, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Catherine, you can start, please.
What, teacher?
You can start.
Okay. Mm, I advantage on my job are my job is a stable work. Uh, I have a I have a salary a month every month. Um, I have to compare to speak or share with the other person. This help me to for my relation. And disadvantage, sometimes it's very difficult because it's difficult understand the children, the boys, um, when uh, when when I met talk about the teenagers. Depende the situation. They are mm, no, they are not. They can to express the different forms. Sometimes they are. Uh, well, I don't remember the word.
Okay, time's up, dear. So remember the task completion, guys. Remember that if I say advantages and disadvantages, try to divide the time, yes, in order to understand, in order to express both parts, the advantages and the disadvantages, okay? Catherine, so those are the things that I noticed. Use of singular and plural. So advantages are or advantage is. Yes, remember that. Pronunciation of stable. Yes.
Stable.
You say good salary. That's very good. But for example, if you want that your English sounds like more advanced, you can use an idiomatic expression that is handsome salary, like the man. You say handsome, and you talk about that you earn enough money for living. Okay, that's good. This helps me is in the third person. Use of infinitives. It is difficult to, and you continue with the verb, depends on the situation. And after a modal, remember you never use to. So you say, they can't to express. No, they can express. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, dear, very good. So let's continue. Okay, well, first, hello, Bibi. Viviana, are you there?
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. How are you?
Eh,
There is something wrong with your connection. Please check it. Check your
Uh,
connection. Okay, now it's okay.
uh, Teacher, you can explain about topic?
Yes, we are expressing advantages or disadvantages of your occupation, okay? Your occupation. Think about it because I'm going to continue with Vanessa, okay? Think about that. Vanessa, time to
Okay.
start.
Okay, teacher. Well, I'm a teacher. Okay, the advantage for being a teacher is that while you are teaching, while you are explaining whatever topic, you can remember that, and you can review the topic, and you can study at the same time that you are explaining. So this is the advantage that you have to be a teacher. The another advantage is that you can share with your students. You can speak in English. You can introduce every time and every day by yourself and explain a lot about the daily routine. And this is the most common expression that we can use in all days. But the disadvantage about being a teacher is that if the teacher not is a bilingual, the problem is that you can speak all the time in English because the students, they don't understand. So the do you have to part the time speaking in Spanish and speaking in English because this is necessary that they can understand. So this is the disadvantage. And another is that you can speak with their all the topics in English. Another disadvantage is that the salary not is the same if you are working in a bilingual school. The salary is less than a bilingual school. So this is my this disadvantage. And those are teachers. Is the time?
Yes, in this moment. Okay. Very good, dear. Very good point. You managed to talk about different topics and the ones that are not very common. That's very good. Well, some mistakes that I heard from you when you say those are the advantages or something like that that you have to be a teacher. But you say that you have when you are a teacher or that you have of being a teacher. Yes? After the prepositions, remember that you have to use the gerund. So you say, those are the advantages about being a teacher, no, about being a teacher, right? ing. Pronunciation of understand, understand, okay?
Okay.
Talk to them. You don't say talk to their, but you say talk to them. And I'm going to, I don't know how, I'm going to tattoo that in your head. Not is again. Is
It's
not.
not.
So remember, there is something, I don't know if you have listened this, the term, I forgot the name. Oh my gosh. Fossilized. Have you listened that?
No.
No, fosilizar in Spanish. So it happened when it happens when you have one mistake and you make the mistake once again and once again and once again, and after
Okay.
that, very difficult to stop doing that.
This
Okay, so
topic,
pay
yeah.
attention to that.
Okay.
Remember, it's not, it's not.
It's
Yes,
not.
very
Yes.
good, dear.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue with my dear Viviana. Yes.
Uh, Teacher, the communication is bad. I don't understand so the topic.
Okay, well,
I
Viviana, what's
understand.
your occupation?
What,
Viviana,
teacher?
what's your occupation?
I understand the
No,
what
but
is
listen to me.
but
Listen to me. What is your occupation?
okay. In this moment, I housewife
Okay. So you have to
and a student.
okay, you have to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of your occupation during 2 minutes. Is that clear for you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so start now.
Teacher,
Start.
the communication is bad. Okay, 2 minutes.
Yeah. Talk about
Um,
advantages and disadvantages of your occupation.
okay, the advantage, for example, the house, there are, I, excuse me, again, the advantage, the is be housewife is, for example, mm, work in house, um no, teach, yo mejor practico y ahora participo porque no me siento preparada. Bueno,
Ok, Viviana, pero recuerda que no es tanto la preparación, sino tienes que tratar de practicar en un ambiente en el que no tengas que tener una preparación previa, ¿sí? Porque cuando tú vas a presentar tu examen final o cuando pases a clases más avanzadas en tu carrera, no siempre vas a tener el tiempo de preparar qué vas a decir, tiene que ser algo que fluya naturalmente, ¿ok?
okay, teacher.
Okay. So, Celia, how are you?
Fine, teacher. And you?
Very good, Celia, very good.
Okay, okay. What is
Celia,
the topic?
okay. So, what's your occupation, Celia?
Yes, my occupation. I am assistant manager.
Okay, dear. So you're gonna have 2 minutes to talk about advantages and disadvantages of your occupation, okay?
Okay,
Start now.
start. Okay, advantage in my occupation is is good because I have a time for studying. I another advantage is if a lot money, and with the money I can help with my sons with the university. Um, Disadvantage, I don't know the pronunciation. Disadvantage, in my occupation, I have sometimes stress. I don't feel relaxed because I have to sell the chemical products. Mm, the is strong my work. Another disadvantage. I I my goodness. I responsibility for the worker and the I improve the sales in the company. Mm, Another advantage. Uh, mm, I have time to travel uh, in Colombia. The company give me a vacation one time in the years and pay
Okay.
the vacation.
Don't
The
worry.
pronunciation is terrible. Advantage, disadvantage. Uy.
Don't worry. Listen to me. Advantage. Advantage. Repeat. Advantage
Advantage. Uy,
and
this
disadvantage.
advantage and disadvantage.
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 Yes. And in plural,
Disadvantage.
you say advantages and disadvantages.
Okay. I
Okay.
practice.
Very good, Celia. So the pronunciation. So remember that when you talk about time, time is something that you cannot count. So you say, I have time for studying ing because it's after a preposition. So I have time. No, I have a time. It's not only one, right?
Okay. Okay.
I have to sell. You don't say I have to sells. Yes, in that case,
Mm,
you don't use the S. Remember the family of the words. Yes, it's different when you say responsible, when you say
response.
responsibility. Yes, it's different. So you say, I am responsible of. Yes,
Oh.
in that.
Okay. I
Okay.
am.
And third person, my company gives. Yes, gives me vacation time. And one time is good. I mean, it's not bad, but it's better if you use
Uh,
once a year.
okay.
Yes, but if you use it one time a year, it's okay. But your English is gonna sound more advanced if you use once or twice.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, Celia, very good, very good.
Oh,
Okay, guys. So, as you noticed today, our topic is going to be occupations and activities. Okay, that's what we are going to
okay.
practice. So, number one, remember, I'm going to show you a picture, and then you have to describe the picture and answer a question that I have here for you guys. So, you have to express what is the person doing there in the picture and describe the whole picture, okay?
Okay.
But one moment, I organize this. Okay. So I'm going to start in the order that you appear here in my screen. So I'm going to start. Celia, Catherine, Vanessa, and Viviana, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so Celia, you're gonna start. I'm going to share my screen. Remember that you will have 1 minute and a half.
Hmm.
Okay? So Celia, start now.
Okay. In the picture, I can see a doctor who examined, I don't know the word, examined to the boys. Maybe the boy is ill. Probably he has stomach aches and headaches. It's probably. Mm, the doctor look like he is a nice person, intelligent and handsome man. No more teacher.
Continue.
Continue. Okay. I can see the boy is is crying because he feels fear with the doctor. And the doctor say the boy, you relax. Mm, the boy mm, look he he is 10 years old, and he is wearing a teacher.
Okay, stop.
Cry.
Okay. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, this is not a t-shirt, this is a shirt. Okay, a shirt. Very good. Remember that, of course, you have to talk me about what the person or what the people are doing in the picture, but also you can describe the picture. So you can say whatever about what they are wearing, what you can see on the walls, whatever, okay? So, my
Okay.
dear, you can use two verbs in order to say examinar. So you say check or assist. Yes?
Okay.
Whatever.
Examine, no. Examine, no.
No. Examiner is, for example, when you are going to take an international exam, and the examiner is the person who gives you the exam, okay? But in
Okay.
this moment, you say the doctor is checking the boy or assist the boy, okay?
Okay. Checking the boy.
Organize the words because you say he is probably, and after that he probably is, and probably he is. Yes, organize. So it's very good
Okay.
that you use those words because we are just guessing. We are going to try to explain something that we are not sure about. So you say he probably is blah blah blah. It's okay, or probably he is. Yes,
Okay.
very good, Celia. Excellent.
Thanks, teacher.
Let's continue with my dear Catherine, okay? Remember what the person or the people are doing in the picture and what you can see there. So let me share. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. Okay, now. There you go. My dear Catherine, this is yours. So your time starts now.
Okay. In the picture, I can see a model study where I can see the model and a photographer. He is take a photo. The model is use a different pose. I don't remember the word. The pose. She has a red dress, and he is a black t-shirt. I can see the black umbrella and a different light. The space is a very clear, a very light. The model is very serious. She sees.
Okay, stop. Very good, my dear. So, wait. Yes. Okay, so number one, you say study, but you don't say a model study. You say studio. Yes? Because
Okay.
study is the verb. Okay. So, use of present continuous, my dear Catherine, pay attention to that. He is taking a picture. You say he's take.
Yeah.
She is using, and remember, two mistakes. You have to use using, you say she's used, but when you talk about clothes, you have to use the verb wear. So you say she's wearing and he's wearing, okay? And when you say the place is really light, light is something that you cannot see, right? It's just that you say that the place is really bright. Yes, you use the word bright, like luminoso or something like that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Very good,
Next,
Catherine.
next.
Nice. Okay,
Okay.
let's continue, Vanessa. Let me see what I have for you in here. Yes. So, Vanessa, I'm going to share the screen. There you go, my dear. Your
Mhm.
time starts now.
Okay, that picture is about, okay, she, the woman that is the, is waiting like a clothes, I don't know, okay, teacher. Okay, I'm organized idea.
Don't worry.
Okay, she is preparing for her wedding, and he is style her hair, and she is preparing for the night. I can see that in that place are two mirrors, and there are a coat. Okay, I don't remember the word. Okay, what else? Teacher, I can describe that pictures. I don't have the vocabulary.
Try to do it. Try to do it.
Okay, the place. Mm, no, teacher, I can't.
Try to do whatever you can see there.
When the girl is happy, eh,
Okay, time's up. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Remember that the idea of these encounters is that you can practice, and not only that you learn new things, but that you can recognize what your needs are. Yes. So you say, oh my gosh, I need vocabulary, because it's really easy and that is normal. A person who is a hairdresser, yes, it's a service that it can use, yes, once in a time. So you say, uh, that's a hairdresser saloon. Yes, I don't know. And the girl who is combing the hair or doing the hair of the other girl, she's so happy. She has short hair. She's wearing a gray blouse. I don't know. Whatever you can see. It's like I can see a mirror. I can see a dryer. I can see pins for the head. I don't know. Whatever. Yes, but the idea is that you try to practice. So do not worry if you say, oh my gosh, teacher, I think that I don't have the vocabulary. You can learn the vocabulary, but the idea is that you practice to be resourceful. Yes? That you don't say, oh my gosh, I can do it, but you try. Yes? Whatever. About the colors, about, I don't know, whatever you can say. Okay? But well, I that there's something special, and it's that when you're going to use something about the hair, is it possible to use the verb do? So you can say, I need to do my hair, and that is totally correct. Okay, don't worry, very good. Bibi, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so you're going to continue with this. Let me share the screen. Remember that you have to say whatever you want. Okay, whatever. Wait.
Uh,
Okay,
okay.
Bibi. There you go. This is your picture, and your time starts now.
Okay. Uh, I can see the the woman chef. Uh, she is cooking for many persons. Uh, she is um, review her dish. Um, she want the food will be delicious. And the also any cookers prepare other foods. For example, dregs, mine mine dish, and salad. Um, the place is bike.
Okay, stop. Okay, so some mistakes you make. Number one, you say, I can see a woman chef. So you can complete that by saying, for example, I can see a woman who is a chef. In that way, you are including relative pronouns in order to link your ideas, okay? I can see many persons. So remember that you don't say persons, you say people. Maybe you can
Yes.
send in some cases persons because normally people in the States use persons. But the correct way to do it is people, okay? So,
Okay, teacher.
Many people.
okay, dear. The other one, I think, for example, what you use about predicting something is very good. So I think the food will be delicious because I can see fresh food, for example. That's very good. And when you talk about the other chefs, you say any chefs, but any is for negative statement. So you have to say other chefs are preparing another different food or whatever. And you use in salad, and remember that that is Spanglish. You say salad. Yes?
Okay,
Very
teacher.
good, Viviana. Nice. Don't worry, okay? So, Vanessa, do you want to try it again? Yes? Vane, are you there?
Who with me?
Yes, Vanessa. Do you want to try again?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to give you 1 minute with other picture, okay? And you
Okay.
try to do it. So I'm going to share my screen. Give me.
Okay. Teacher. Teacher.
Okay, Ivani, start, please.
Okay. Teacher, but I can see it. Oh, yes. Now, yes. Okay, this is a picture that is in a store. I can see that the girl that is using like that is wearing dress, a black dress. I can see that. Is buying a gift, maybe for her girlfriend or some parents, and I can see that the girl is happy, and he is using a credit card that is going to pay the gift. That the girl that is back on the table is using a t-shirt, and he's happy too because he's selling a gift. So I can see that it's a big store that sell different clothes, woman clothes and men clothes. I can see that, and I can see that selling a bag too, a beautiful bag too with the flowers and butterflies and yes, and a big big bag. And I can see that the pictures is teacher.
Okay, thumbs up. Very good. Okay, very nice. You see? So it is important that you try to use all the resources that you have in order to speak. Yes, descriptions, feelings, colors, things that you can see. Yes, very nice.
Okay, okay.
So, guys, we're going to continue with the same order, and we have the next activity. Okay, so you're going to express. Sorry. Yes, you're going to express your opinion about what I'm going to say. Yes, I'm going to give you basically one of the situations that you already saw. And you have to give me your experience in that situation. For example, Celia, you have to talk about one experience that you have had in the doctor. Yes? A good one or a bad one, whatever.
Oh,
My dear Catherine, you are going to talk about one experience that you have had or that you had in the past, it doesn't matter, with a photo, something that happened with a photo, something that, I don't know, maybe when we used to use the really old cameras, when you have to take the little ones and you say, oh my gosh, we have no photos, something about a photo, yes? Or talk me about your favorite picture. You say, teacher, I got a favorite picture because in there I appear with my mother. I don't know, something related to that topic, okay? Vanessa, you're going to tell me about one gift that you have bought in your life. Yes. And my dear Viviana, you are going to talk about one specific kind of food that you love. Okay? 1 minute for each topic. And I'm going to start with my dear Celia. Okay?
okay.
Celia, your time
Tell me.
starts now.
Now,
Yes.
my experience with the doctor
Yep.
is is
Yes, excuse me, repeat my thing, my topic, please.
Okay. About food, your favorite food. Okay?
Ah, okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Celia, start again.
I my goodness. Okay, my experience with the doctor is terrible, terrible and happy. Terrible because 2 years ago, the doctor, the doctor mm, made me surgery. In that time, I had I don't know I had a cancer skin. The happy situation is because my sister-in-law is a doctor. She is a nice person. Mm, another experience. Oh my goodness. Mm, um, I I have to go a lot a lot time with the doctor because I have different uh, ills like cancer skin. Oh my goodness. And
Okay.
today, and how do you say cytology?
So you say illnesses. Illnesses. Remember that that is
Illnesses.
the pronunciation. Illnesses. Okay.
Mm,
Remember that idea when you speak, guys, is that you have to expand the information. Yes. So you
okay.
can start organizing your ideas. So you say,
Okay.
teacher, some years ago, I was diagnosed with a cancer, with a
Ah,
skin cancer. So in that time, I talked to my sister-in-law, who is a doctor, and she helps me a lot. Now I recovered that illness. I'm totally good. So for that reason, I consider it was a bad experience when I realized that I was sick, but now I feel really good. I don't know, something like that. Okay, try to
you
organize.
talk very well.
No, my dear, it's because you have to organize the ideas in order
Okay.
to do a complete story. Okay,
Okay.
very good, Celia. Catherine, it's okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Catherine, talk me about pictures. Start now.
Okay. My first experience for photography or a photo studio was when I had 15 years old. My mom paid my photo studio, and in this moment, mm, I felt very well because uh, in this moment, I feel special with my family. Um, Although for me is difficult was difficult uh, to pose uh, because it is I mm, I did.
Okay, stop. Stop. Time's up. Very good, dear Catherine. So, two mistakes. Remember that when you talk about age, you have to use the verb to be. So you say, when I was 15. You don't say, when I had. Yeah, when I was. And as you're talking about the past, you have to use in that time, not in this time, but in that time. Okay?
Okay, okay.
Very good, dear. Excellent. So, my dear Vanessa, ready?
Me, your teacher, repeated what I'm going to speak.
You have to talk me about a gift. Maybe one gift that
Okay.
you received, or maybe one gift that you buy for that you bought for another person. Okay? Your time
Okay.
starts now.
Okay. Okay. The lectures I bought to my husband, um and a cake, but I invited her to go out. So the cake was, in the beginning, when I saw the cake, I saw like beautiful, and it smelled delicious, and I can see that the cake was good. But when I was to I don't know, to part the cake was horrible. The the taste was so, I don't know how to say, was so bad. The taste was bad. The smell at the final was bad too, and the cake was horrible. So we have to. I had to buy another, but a short cake, just for my husband for that day. So I can remember that that was the last year. And
Okay, time's up. Very good. Okay, Vane. So remember pronunciation of husband. Okay, husband. Your
husband, husband,
you can
husband,
say you can say when I was sharing the cake. Yes, sharing
cake.
to my family. With my family, sorry. And about the taste of the cake, you can say it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a word, disgusting. Very good, dear. So,
Okay.
Viviana, ready?
Yes,
Viviana?
teacher. Yes.
Okay, start, please.
Okay. Uh, my favorite food is a lasagna and rice with chicken. Uh, I I don't know it frequently, but when I prepared this dish at home, I try to make uh, this is it good because my husband um like the same food. likes the same food. Uh, Sometimes we walk out for lunch at the weekend in a restaurant, and I really like going to a Calciati, an Italian restaurant that prepares an exquisite lasagna. Um, for my past birthday, I went.
Stop,
Uh,
stop, stop it.
yes,
Okay. Well, some mistakes. Remember that when you talk about third person, you say, my husband likes. Remember the S. I don't eat it frequently. Don't eat that food, so you use eat. Sometimes we buy. You don't say sometimes we bought because you are talking about a routine. So you say sometimes we buys. And an Italian restaurant, you can say where lasagna is prepared. In that case, you use the passive voice, okay?
okay, teacher.
Very good, dear. Excellent. Okay. So now, guys, we're going to continue with the next topic, which is going to be,
Okay.
one sec. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you guys. You're going to have 1 minute to prepare what you are going to say. Yes? And this is, tell me advantages and disadvantages of studying abroad. Do you understand what is studying abroad?
Okay.
No, teacher,
40, 40,
explain me.
40,
Abroad.
40.
Yes, when you are going to study in other country.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, advantages and disadvantages of studying in other countries, studying abroad. Okay,
Mm,
very. So think about that during 1 minute to take notes about what you're going to say, and we start. Okay, 1 minute.
Ay, my goodness. No sé cómo decir esto. Disadvantages.
Okay, guys, time's up. So I'm going to start the other way around. Okay, I'm going to start with Viviana, after that Vanessa, after that Catherine, and finally Celia. Okay.
Ay, okay.
Remember that for this activity, you're going to have 2 minutes for talking about the topic I gave you. Yes? So, Viviana, ready? Viviana?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, advantages and disadvantages of studying abroad. Start.
Okay, teacher. The advantage the study in abroad is, for example, you know other culture. You make friends. Other countries. You have access to um, new technologies. Is learn strategies. Disadvantage, for example, you are far from your family and your friends. Uh, the difficult in language, if the country is different idioms. Uh, Maybe you 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 can you you can you will forget the country, if you know count, see, um, mm, the city or the place in the country. eh, ¿Qué más? Um, the complicated, for example, the transport. If you know mm, no sé, like couch the books, for
Okay,
example.
stop, please. Okay,
Okay,
so Bibi, please, I recommend you to turn on your camera when you're speaking. Yes, remember that this is mandatory in these encounters.
okay, teacher.
Well, you have to organize your ideas because maybe you can practice with the vocabulary, but the lack of structures it's gonna be really bad for your speaking part. Okay, so remember the topics, remember the links, the connectors, in order to make your idea more accurate. Okay, it is important. Very
Okay.
good. Okay, continue, please, my dear Vanessa. 2 minutes starting now.
Okay. The advantage of studying abroad is that you can meet and have a new friends and new the cultures, the food, all the story about the country. At the same time that you are studying, it's possible that you decided to establish your life living there, and the possibility to get a relationship, maybe, and obviously to get a moral knowledge about that. In this case, if you travel to United States, you can practice more your English, that language in that case. But if it's in another country like Argentina or Spain, you can enjoy about the cultures, about the people. So this is depends of that you are studying. Now, the disadvantage is that at the beginning it's very difficult because the food, the cultures, the weather is very is different. As the for example, that is in Colombia, the time is like 7 hours after. I don't know. So the another disadvantage is that. You can to get a relationship quickly. I don't know. I'm not telling that without boyfriends. No, just with a friend. That is very complicated because you are like shy at the beginning, and you can break the ice. So I don't know. Maybe the all the that you think about keeping in that country makes that you feel like lost in that country, when you are going to find an address or take a bus or take a cab.
Okay, time's up. Okay, dear. So remember, after can, you have to use the base form, not the infinitive. Yes, you can too. No, you can and the verb. It was
Okay.
the only mistake I heard from you. Okay, very good use of vocabulary, and you use an idiom. That is very good. Idiom is expression that maybe in Spanish or by translating we are not going to understand, but in English is useful. So you use to break the ice, which is very good.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Catherine.
Yes, teacher.
So continue. Start now.
Okay. The advantage of study abroad are the opportunities you have to learn other language, the opportunity for I know other cultures and new place, and the disadvantage. Uh, I I think I think are uh, I mm, I begin are begin away from my family. Um, in the is in the start. I don't sure the word start, but in the start, the interacting with the other person because for the general in the other country the people aren't uh, aren't expressive uh, um, in addition the other disadvantage are the terms for the language because it's different when I I say in Colombia
Okay, stop. Okay, dear. Remember that I have corrected this mistake before when you say in general. Yes, no, for the general.
uh,
In general. When you use the word sure, remember that it's not possible to use it with don't. You don't say I don't sure. You say I am not sure about it. Okay. After the preposition, you need the gerund. So those are the advantages of studying. Yes, and knowing new places. Yes, singular and plural because you say to see different place or different places. So that's Celia.
yes.
Celia,
Okay.
start.
Okay. Advantages. In my opinion, the education in another country is better than Colombia because in there the student has more opportunities and better universities like in United States, Harvard, an example, and Michigan University. In Mexico, the Monterrey universities is advantages. Maybe the education is free for a student. In Colombia, the education is very expensive, and the students don't learn like in another country. In my case, I prefer my son um, is studying my goodness magister in another country. In Colombia, the universities is difficult because uh, don't have opportunities and difficult for students. It's difficult in general. In my opinion, maybe disadvantage uh, for a student in another country is the language because it's difficult communication with another or other people.
Very good,
Maybe.
very good. Okay, that's
I
better.
don't know.
When we have time to organize ideas, it's better. Very nice.
Ah, yes.
The structure when you're going to talk about preferences or things that you want, you have to use the infinitive. So you say, I prefer my son to study his or her
Okay.
master abroad. Okay, it was the
Okay.
only mistake I
For
realized.
okay, for magister.
Yes, that's
And
very nice.
national university is good, but in magister it's difficult.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, guys. So um now we're gonna have an activity where you're going to talk about only 1 minute, okay? Only 1 minute. So let me share my screen for you to listen, to read, sorry. Wait. Oh my gosh, this one. This is the situation. Some people like to work by teams. Others like to do it individually. What kind of worker are you and why? So this is the situation. Think about it during 1 minute and you start, okay? You have to talk only 1 minute. Okay? So let's start with my dear Vanessa, okay? I'm so sorry it was my ring. Just give me 1 sec.
Okay, yes.
I'm so sorry. Just give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I apologize. The thing is that I am alone today here at home, and that's crazy.
Oh, teacher, don't
Okay,
worry.
okay, dear. So start.
Okay, what is the question?
That what kind of worker are you?
Okay, I like to work by the team because I consider that if you are in a team, the day is short because you can speak and you can relax at the same time that you are working. And when you are doing a work, maybe a presentation, you have the help of all your partners. You can see maybe the mistake and you can correct in the immediately the mistake that you needed to correct. So this is the advantage working by the team. And I consider that is the opportunity to can develop all your ability because sometimes if you work alone, you can to develop all your ability like a communicative ability and etc.
Okay, so very good, dear. So working by teams. What about you, my dear Viviana? Viviana, are you there?
Sure.
Yes?
Start?
Yes, Viviana, start. Please turn on your camera.
Okay, teacher. One moment. Okay. I I prefer work in individually because the learn is more fast for me. For example, in a distance learning, because the most people participate in last moment, um, and this difficult my activities. for deliver the final ropes. Um,
Okay, Bibi,
yes.
stop. Very good. Yes. So remember what I told you. Try to include connectors in order to link your ideas. However, in addition, for that reason, that is why, okay, try to include connectors. Catherine, what kind of worker are you?
Yes, teacher. Okay. Depending of the work, I prefer to work individual because that way I don't depend of the other people. Uh, in special for me is very difficult work with the other person because I I am I am a person very alone. For this reason, uh, I I prefer to work individual. When I started the virtual university in the
Okay, stop there. Very good, very good. So remember that, well, you can say that you're an alone person, but in that way, you only talk about your preferences. So you say, I really like to work by myself.
by
Okay?
myself.
That is the expression, by myself.
Okay.
Okay? Celia, do
Let
it.
me. Okay, in my case, I prefer working in a team work. In the company is necessary because the worker help in a company. It's impossible work without person because because the worker have to make a chemical products. Eh, it's very important the health to the worker because they give ideas for improving the chemical products.
Okay, very good. Very nice.
Work
Just
alone.
a little time. Yeah, that's not
Working.
okay, dear. So our last exercise, I'm so sorry because of the light, but I had to use a lamp, and this is like strange. So for our last activity, you're gonna have 1 minute to take notes about the ideas that you're going to develop. But I change a little bit this because I am not going to give you a situation for speaking, but on the contrary, I'm going to give you one question with 3 items that you have to include in your answer, okay? Take notes about it. You're going to talk about 1 minute again, and you have to solve all the items that I gave you there, okay? Give me 1 sec. Only 1 minute for answering that. Let me show you.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat me? I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Don't worry. Okay, look at this. A special gift. That is what we are going to talk about. A special gift. You have to
Ah,
describe the best present or gift that you have received. Okay? But you have to include this information. Who sent it? Who gave you the gift? What is the gift? What is it for? Yes, it's for writing, it's for eating, it's for speaking. What is it for? When did you receive it? When? And detailed information about the present. Okay? Is that clear for you? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So give me 1 sec. I'm going to turn up my.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, guys, we're going to start. Yes? This is a little different. This exercise is a little different because we were working with other kind of exercises, but I want to include something more challenging for you guys, okay? So let's start with Catherine.
Hey, teacher.
Yes, Catherine, do it.
Okay. I remember my best gift where I received when I graduate of my first career. Uh, I received for my family my first computer, my first laptop. I was very happy because I don't have a computer. Um, I love computers of laptop. I remember this was uh, Acer brand. Acer brand. Uh, it was white. It was white. In the in for in the first time, no, in for very times I
Okay, stop there. Stop. Time
and
stop.
I
Remember,
look at difference.
remember to say everything in past because it's a story from the past. So you say, I didn't have computer, so I loved to have blah 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 in past. Okay,
Yes.
but it was very nice. You include details. You include when, who was the person who gave to you. So it was excellent. The task completion. Okay,
Okay. Thank you.
my dear Vanessa.
Okay, start. Okay, the one of the gifts that I received was the last year was a cell phone, my new cell phone. Was exactly in August because days ago the someone stole me my cell phone, my last cell phone. So my husband gave me my new cell phone. So it's very beautiful because my cell phone is big, is pink, and have a good camera. And obviously, because in that moment I didn't have the cell phone, and I needed in that moment the cell phone. So for that reason, my husband bought me a new cell phone. What else? What else? um, Well, I don't know, teacher, about the day. Was the gift that my husband gave me that moment? I can remember.
Okay, don't worry. Time stop. Only 2 seconds. Don't worry. Okay, dear. Very good. But the same. When you are speaking, you forgot the tenses. So remember, my husband gave me in past. And when you are describing the cell phone, it has a good camera, not it have. Okay?
Okay.
Very good. Very good, guys. Viviana,
Yes, teacher.
start, please.
Okay. Uh, I remember that the gift like me were when I received from my husband on our sixth anniversary. Uh, it was on June 29th of this year. A very large bouquet with my flowers, especially purple, because it is my favorite color. And I have a special messenger, um, and I had a very pretty.
Okay,
Uh,
dear. Stop.
okay,
Stop. Very good. So remember that you have to speak in past, yes. That I like. You don't say that like me, but that I liked in that case. And the pronunciation of John, yes. So John, July. And that's all. Maybe the order, yes. Because purple is my favorite color, or because my favorite color is purple, yes. But try to organize the sentences. It was very nice. My dear Celia.
Okay, teacher. I okay. I remember my last birthday. Um, my dear son Diego gave me a book about pedagogy. It was the happy moment because m- my favorite subject is pedagogy. Um, um, well, in my birthday, the answer detail the book about pedagogy. Oh my goodness, I say all. The gift was very nice, and my son Diego
Okay, stop. Okay,
in all conversation give all detail.
remember, Celia, that is not that you follow exactly the questions, but that you try to organize one paragraph in which you can develop all the items that I gave you. Okay.
Okay.
So, Celia, it was very nice. So thanks for your attention, guys. It was a really excellent class. Remember that the idea is that with the pass of the classes, we can improve and we can start working with harder exercises in terms of grammar and fluency. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, guys. So see you next week. Thanks for your attention.
Okay.
Have a very good night.
Blessings.
Okay.
thank you,
Goodbye.
teacher. Bye.
Happy weekend,
Good night.
teacher. Happy
Same to
week.
you guys. Goodbye.
Bye.